Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught us truth. Today's lesson will be entitled, Have You Not Realized We're at the End? Have you not realized we're at the end? Because we are at the end, man. And a lot of people do not realize that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is about to return, that we're at the end. Even though it's plain and manifest before their very faces and is speaking, they don't understand, nor do they want to understand. Because ultimately, as it says in Romans, the 11th chapter, it wasn't given unto them. Let's get that real quick. This is Romans 11 and verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So let's get that word obtained. See what that says. Let's see. G 2013, to attain, to obtain. So that's really all it says. So let's do this. Obtain, look up. To get, to acquire, to secure. They realized this, man. They was able. The Lord Yahweh Shemiyah blessed them to realize these mysteries and to realize ultimately that we're at the end. Succeed in achieving something that one desires and has worked for. So achieve, accomplish, reach, arrive at, gain. Here, look, it says right there, next, the third down, the last word, realize. Barak the Yabashim, so I didn't know I was going to say that, man. To realize, to fulfill, to succeed in, to bring off. So, yeah. The elect, so we can replace that, obtain with realize. Romans 11, verse 7, what then Israel hath not obtained, or let's do it like that. What then Israel hath not realized that which he seeketh for, but the election hath realized it, and the rest were blinded. Everybody else has been blinded to this truth, man, to understand and to realize that we're at the end. Verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they shall not see, and ears that they shall not hear unto this day. So the Lord Yahweh Shemiyah has blocked them from understanding and realizing what is actually going on within society and what is about to happen. That's what it also says in Matthew, 13? Matthew 13 and verse 11. And it says, we'll start at verse 9. Matthew 13 and 9. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. And it says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Why are you speaking to them like that? Why don't you just tell them plainly? If you tell them plainly, they'll realize it. Verse 11, he answered and said unto me, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But unto them it is not given. It's not given unto everybody to know this. It's not given unto everybody to realize this, the truth, and what is about to happen within society. So let's get that word given. It is given unto you. G 1325, to give something to someone, to bestow a gift. So this is a gift, man. This is a blessing. So that was really it. Yep. It hasn't been given unto everybody to realize this, man. It's been given unto the elect of the nation of Israel. We just got it. The election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Have you not realized we're at the end? Ultimately, no, because The Lord has blocked you, lest the Lord, opens up your eyes. How does that go? John, I believe it's John 3. John 3 and verse 19. And this is the condemnation. Let's get in the NLT. This is, let me see. Let me read it real quick. John 3 and 19 in the NLT. And the judgment is based on this fact. The Most High's light came into the world, but people loved the darkness more than the light, for their actions were evil. All who do evil hate the light and refuse to go near it, for their sins will be exposed. Verse 21, but those who do what is right come to the light, so others can see that they are doing what the Most High wants. So ultimately, I don't think that wasn't really the scripture. What was I thinking about? But even so, man, this light, this realization has come into the world of what ultimately through, our apostle and elders, a great millstone, this realization has come into the world, and people don't want to hearken unto it. They don't want to know that America's about to be destroyed. They don't want to know that the white man is Esau Edom. They don't want to realize this, man. They don't want to, because they're stuck in their own little world, their own flesh, man. Well, let me see if we can do this. Gotta do it like this. Don't understand old English. Let's see. So let's go there real quick. Second Corinthians 4 and verse we'll start at verse 3. We'll get in the NLT. 2 Corinthians 4 and 3 in the NLT. If the good news we preach is hidden behind a veil, it is hidden only from people who are perishing. So it's not given unto everybody to understand this gospel. It said in the KJV, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And the Lord doesn't want them to realize it. Verse 4 in the NLT. Satan, who is the god of this world, has blinded the minds of those who don't believe. They are unable to see the glorious light of the good news. They don't understand this message about the glory of the Most of Hamashiach, who is the exactness of the Most High. Let's get to KJV. It's better than the KJV. 2 Corinthians 4 and 4 in the KJV. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is in the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. Because we was once in that, broken down Gentile mindset. And then the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, this gospel, this realization shined upon us, and we was able to understand and be brought into the fold and know, oh, okay, we're Israelites. Oh, okay, we're not black, we're not Latino, but we're, from the tribe of Issachar, we're from the tribe of Zebulon, so on and so forth. So, like I was bringing it back full circle, what I was going into, I was saying that the Lord has blinded the people, and He hasn't given the majority of people this realization unless the Lord, wakes them up and shines this glorious gospel upon them. It's not given unto everybody to realize this, man. But at the same time, it's plain to see that we're at the end. To cook. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. Let's just do it like this. This is Habakkuk 2, in verse 2. It says, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So it's manifest, man, that we're at the end. Have you not realized it yet? And like I was saying, no, the majority of people haven't realized it unless the Lord, shows it to them. But for the most part, the Lord has blinded the majority of people, man. Because, again, this is not for everybody. As we got Matthew 13. For it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. To understand and to realize that we're at the end. It's easy to see, and we believe that this is that appointed time that the vision is talking about, that we are at the end. In the NLT, it says, Habakkuk 2 and 3, that this vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. It's not going to be delayed, man. A lot of people want to continue to scoff and say, oh, well, you said the Lord was going to come, this and this and that. Where is he? But that's what they said, man. We're in 2 Peter 3. 2 Peter 3 and 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. So they say, hey, you've been saying this since for a while. Where is he? You've been saying that he's coming. They want to scoff, they want to scorn, but and walking after their own lust, but they don't realize the danger that they're putting themselves in. They don't realize that we are at the end of this society. And we believe it wholeheartedly, man. 100% that we are at the end. And we don't have an exact day and an exact time, but what has been given unto us is signs of the end and that we are at the end. Matthew 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So the disciples of Yahweh was asking, hey, when's going to be the end? What are going to be signs of the end of the world? Which, when you go into that word world, is going to eon, which is just a period of time. Verse 4, and Yahweh answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And is that not what we're seeing right now? Russia, Ukraine, China, Taiwan, Israel, Palestine, and etc., man. And it's becoming ramped up. It's increasing, man. It's not decreasing, it's increasing. Because as we get close to the end, these things are all going to continue to accelerate. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Have you not realized them, man? Have you not realized that these things are happening before our very eyes at a rapid rate, at an increased rate? Everything is just continuing to, just as right now it's a downpour, these signs are downpouring upon the earth. And it's only going to get worse, man. As we get, it said, all these are the beginning of sorrow. So this is just the beginning. Have you not realized it yet? And if you haven't realized it, you need to take a good long look in the mirror, man, and ask what's going on. And pray to the Lord. Pray to the true names of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai. That he opened your eyes. It says constantly throughout the scriptures, he who hath the ears to hear, let him hear. It's only the beginning, man. It's only going to get worse. Have you not realized it yet? We are at the end, man. Okay, there it is. So this second Ezra 9 in verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, and how we measuring the signs, or the times. How are we measuring the times with the scriptures, man? The signs that have been revealed unto us to show that we're at the end. It also says there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars. There's just a blood moon that happened on the night of Passover, man, on the day of Passover. There was there's been a solar eclipse back, 2024 in April, and then there was one 7 years prior to that in 2017. I think it was at the end of 2016. It was one. I think it was 2017. One of the two. Oh, that always happens, but it hasn't happened at a rate that we're seeing. We're constantly seeing more blood moons. You know, then there was a solar eclipse in the middle of that 7 year period, man. That nobody knew about until like the month prior, and it all of a sudden just popped. Oh yeah. Just realized there's another solar eclipse about to happen. And then the two solar eclipses, they made an X over America, man. These are signs from the heavens. From Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Have you not? Oh yeah. Have you not realized it? Oh no, not even realized it. I think that's just a coincidence. That happens. That's not what you think it is. Oh, it's not? Okay, you got it. Second Ezra 9 and verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and that's ramping up as well, uproars of the people, earthquakes. Verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath the beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. The end is manifest. Let's get that word manifest. How do I do it like this? Manifest. Clear or obvious to the eye or mind. He who hath ears to hear, eyes to see, let him hear. It says, let's go back. To display, to be evidence of, to be a sign of. To be last one as an adjective, be obvious, clear, plain. It says unquestionable, unmistakable, undeniable, recognizable. Come on, man. Realization, man. Have you not realized this? Then it's manifest. Starting to pour down, man. Second Ezra 9 and verse 6. Even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. Have you not realized that there are signs constantly being blared out to you that we're at the end? No, I haven't. Okay, well, that's your condemnation. We see it. We realize it. Lord, when I'm part of the elect, man. We realize that we're at the end, and we're going to do what is required of us so that we can make it through to the end and be saved from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua's judgment and his wrath, man. So if you haven't realized it, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I end off, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Chekwadash, and double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.